you are always going around the problem. Dukkha, what do you call? Dissatisfaction, pain is the problem in our life, isn't it? What is the solution? What is the solution to this problem? Noble Eightfold Path. Normally we understand spending lot of time around the problem is not making sense, right? Why are we spending lot of time for understanding dukkha rather than practicing this path? And finally, this part, Chakkavatti Sihanada Sutta, Diganika 26. In this sutta, Buddha says something very interesting. The Buddha says that poverty is a problem. Every country, poverty has become a big issue for many, many decades. Education can be one of the good things to curb this, but it's not happening all the time. The Buddha said, providing financial support to the poor is one of the ways to reduce the crime. But because poverty and crime rate, they all are interconnected. So in this sutta, Buddha says governments and these required people, they have a mandate to take care of this side too. Not always telling people you are not blessed to have money, and then to manage this gap between. So what we need to understand is that finally here, the Buddha clearly says, if you look at even this small example, that when you are a Buddhist, you can be really a good person in terms of how to make money, because you know how to make money. You know where to channel the money. That is very important. I don't think, unfortunately, a lot of people know this version when it comes to Buddhism. They always pick up life is suffering, we are dying, we are aging, this kind of thinking. To me, it's like you are always going around the problem. Dukkha, what do you call? Dissatisfaction, pain is the problem in our life, isn't it? What is the solution? What is the solution to this problem? Noble Eightfold Path. Normally we understand spending lot of time around the problem is not making sense, right? Why are we spending lot of time for understanding dukkha rather than practicing this path? Because initially this path is secular, to create the positive attitude, to come up with the good wholesome thoughts, to speak the good words, to engage in the right actions, to earn money in the ethical way. They are primarily everything for all of us. So I think a lot of people, when they learn Buddhism, they don't give a lot of time for this solution part. They always think life is dukkha, making it as a mantra. So they think then at that point, they are not able to become positive in their life. So definitely you need to understand, as a Buddhist, when you are a real Buddhist, you know how to really do well in your financial activities. And at a certain time, you will also free from financial, financial struggle. Everybody has their own financial struggle. But when you learn more Buddhism, not that you go away from money, but that you manage your money well and you become rich as well. For the people who are already blessed to become rich, if they follow Buddhism, they know how to maintain that money very well. And those people who are somewhere who want to learn Buddhism to become a positive, better person, they can really make that success by learning a lot of teachings like that. So there are ways to everybody. Not that Buddhism looks down upon wealth, money. Buddhism always says money is important, but never create greed for the money. You may earn lots of money, but don't create greed for the money. Don't put down on other people on money. But let's help each other. But money is a very important, wealth is an important bracket area in our life.
Bante, yeah, I want to ask, right? When you mentioned the seven wealth just now, one of it is the Ottappa,
Yeah.
moral field. So is it, I mean, and it's very related to the Hiri. Is
Yeah. Shy to
Ottappa
do
is
a bad
something
thing.
like us being conscious and aware of, like when we want to gather the wealth. Is you say it's a good fear?
It's like that cobra story. I'll go back to another cobra story. There was a one cobra who went to
Okay.
take seal precepts, and then he said to the ascetic, "I want to take precept." The full moon day,
Hmm.
the ascetic said, "No, I don't give you the precept because you are a cobra. You will bite people."
Yeah.
He said, "No, no, no. Today I'm gonna be putting a lot of efforts. I won't bite. Whatever other people do, I won't bite." Okay, I give you. Then that day, at the same time, when he goes back, he was stuck into a farmer's some sticks. The one farmer was putting a firewood stack. He was stuck. Now he can't go. If he goes, maybe farmer will do something, or he will get agitated. He will bite. Then, in some efforts, he was patiently, quietly stayed there. Then farmer brought this firewood stack into his house, and he saw there was a tail wagging. Then he tried to let it loose. He saw it's a snake. They didn't do anything. He went. Then at the end of the day, at that time there was a at that time animals used to talk in many places. Somehow they lost this ability. Maybe the humans intervention probably. Anyways, at the end of the day, he went to the monastery, and then ascetic asked, "Hello, Cobra. How is the status of your sealer today? Look what happened to me. Yes, I took sealer for only one day, few hours. One farmer brought me into a firewood stack, so I couldn't do anything. I think I'm suffering a lot." Then the ascetic told him, Panatipata Veramani means you cannot kill. It doesn't mean you cannot hiss. You could have hiss at the farmer. If you had hiss, he would have not put you into the firewood stack. That means, what does it mean? That means sometimes we need some healthy fears to get rid of the problem. Let's say you are working with a bully. You know the other person is trying to pick on you. So you have to have a healthy fear to get rid of the problem. So it's necessary. But don't become stressed out.